Welcome to Starfleet Cinema, the show where we honor Star Trek talent contributions to non-Star Trek media. At the world premiere of Star Trek Starfleet Academy, series star Holly Hunter was asked a question by website ScreenRant, link in the description, regarding the start of production on a third film in Disney Pixar's Incredibles franchise. Hunter responded that she would begin recording her dialogue in March of 2026. Therefore, in honor of the start of production on Incredibles 3, we will take a look at the first two films in the series. Originally released in US theaters on November 5, 2004, the first film follows a family of superheroes who must unite to save their captured patriarch from a deranged fan turned villain. The first film was added to the US Library of Congress's National Film Registry in 2026. Originally released in US theaters on June 15, 2018, and beginning literally where the first film ended, Incredibles 2 follows the mother of that family of superheroes as she goes on her own adventure, while the rescued patriarch must deal with the burgeoning superpowers of the family's youngest member. As mentioned in our video, Who's Who on Star Trek Starfleet Academy, link in the upper right corner of your screen or in the description, Oscar-winning actress Holly Hunter portrays the voice of Helen Parr, also known as Elastigirl, in both Incredibles films, and will reprise that role in the third film, which is scheduled for release in 2028. Born in New York City, New York, United States on November 12, 1943, Wallace Shawn voiced the character Gilbert Huth in the original The Incredibles. Huth was the boss of Bob Parr, also known as Mr. Incredible, voiced by Craig T. Nelson, at the insurance company Insuricare. For Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Shawn portrayed Ferengi Grand Nagus Zek in multiple episodes across the series' run, as well as a Bajoran prophet in Zek's image in the third season episode Prophet Motive. Previously profiled in our Starfleet Cinema episode on Superman Red Sun, and the alternate selection special episode of NeoBlisseyX versus the MGM Studios 31-Day Movie Challenge for his voice role in Babylon 5: The Road Home, links in the description. Phil Lamar voiced two characters in Incredibles 2. Crush Hour, an aspiring superhero who has the power to crush things but not uncrush them, and Helectrix, an aspiring superhero with the ability to use electricity. Born in Washington, District of Columbia, United States on January 31, 1947, Jonathan Banks voiced governmental agent and superhero handler Rick Dicker in Incredibles 2. He was cast to replace late animator and actor Bud Luckey, who had voiced the character in the first film. Luckey had retired in 2014 and passed away 4 years later. For Star Trek, Banks portrayed Golan Shell-La, leader of the Ennis, in the first season Deep Space Nine episode Battle Lines. Born in Cleveland, Ohio, United States on March 28, 1957, actor Paul Eiding portrayed the voice of elderly, aspiring superhero Reflux in Incredibles 2. Reflux's special ability is that he can vomit hot lava. While perhaps best known for voice roles like Colonel Roy Campbell in the Metal Gear Solid video game series and Grandpa Max Tennyson in the original Ben 10 animated continuity, Eiding portrayed Loquel in the 7th season Next Generation episode Liaisons. Eiding also contributed additional voices for the computer games Star Trek Deep Space Nine: The Fallen, Star Trek Starfleet Command 3, and Star Trek Armada 2. Previously profiled in our Starfleet Cinema episode on the Zootopia franchise, link in the description, Academy Award-winning composer Michael Giacchino composed the scores for both Incredibles films, and will do the same for the third.